Hello, Craft Lab. It's been a while since we've just thrown the dice. So that is the goalpost that we want to get over. I basically just put a longer stick across the end of the table there. Let me change this so you can see there. Next thing I'll do is I'll throw a couple with the toothpicks in there. I don't know if you can see that. That's to keep my fingers together. And so I'll know that they are together. If I throw and release, they fall out. If I throw and keep them together, they're just fine. All right, so let's take a look here. I'm not worried about the dice face. I'm not worried about where it lands. I want the fingers to stay together, and I want the dice to travel over the stick. And eventually I will move the stick back and we'll see what happens. Okay? Also worked on a slower pullback here. And one of the dice came out. Or one of the toothpicks. So, not good. Got a couple of dice here, so let's just use these. Beauty. Important to note, I'm not pinching. I'm not, squeezing my knuckles together. I am just. That was really nice. And that one was short. So I got that going for us. Let's grab another training aid. That is the dice barrel. So a dice barrel is basically two dice glued together, right? You can see them rotating in the air. And you can really tell if you're not on axis, or on axis. That looked pretty good. And so did that. I am throwing from what would be stick left 2 on a 12-foot table, which would be stick left 1 on a 14-foot table. That one was a little off. And that was much better. So we come back to the dice. I will set them up. So this will be the hardway set. Grabbing the top third of the dice. I'm using this portion of my finger here, not the print, but the pad, the end pad of your finger. Fingers. Basically making a C. There we go. Nice, hard 6. Basically making a C with my hand so that I can grip the dice. Slip. Like so. You can see that here. And that was way short. Still an 8. All right, so a little bit of that. This is not a 100% refined system. I've been working on some stuff. It's a blend of a few different things. It's kind of a, I don't know what I would call it here. I guess I would call it a, let's say, I'm just coming up with this right now. So it starts with a, you got a field bet, basically an iron cross, right? And then I think we'd call it a reinforced iron cross, because I'm going to take a 4, a 9, and a 10, and 3 units on the 5, 6, 8, single unit on the field, and let's see here. You got This is a strategy I've been working on the bubble craps machine with. There we go. All right. So I got hardways. All right. I was not doing 3 of those. There we go. Gotta try. I was not using this dollar amount on the bubble machine. You could bet in dollar increments. So I was using a $3 pass line, and I'd do $2 on the field bet and $1 on the bonus bet, and then when I'm not working on the come out, when I establish a point, and then I go 3 across all the numbers. I won't do that with that would get pretty expensive. What was I doing? Yes. So there's 3, and basically it's similar to the all-in betting that I was doing, where I was going for 5 throws, but here I'm doing 4 throws, and I'd have a pass line bet with 3 odds or 2 odds, depending on 4, 10, 4, 5, 9, 10 would be 2 times odds. 6 and 8 would be 3 times odds. So let's make it a points on 5. Let's just run through it here real quick. So basically, I hit a number, I full press. 4th roll. After the 4th roll, I bring it down to 27 across with heavy 6 and 8. So there's an extra $12 on there. And at that point, I'll still use may or may not do the field bet. What I've noticed on that bubble craps is if you're hitting 4s and 10s, you have 3 chances to hit it, 3 opportunities. If you're hitting the 10, there's only 3 dice combinations. One of those dice combinations is the hard 10. On those bubble craps machines, it seems like hardways come around quite a bit. Don't know why, but just what I've been experiencing. How much did I have out there? I have 1836. I've got $51 in action. Plus I had 15 here, so there's 66, 71, 81, $83 in action. And what I've been doing is if I hit the point before I get to my 4 numbers, I just bring it down. Just bring it down. I don't know how many times I've reestablished another point and then 7 down. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it with a 3. Let's go 500. Let's go $500 bankroll. Give us a couple shots at it just in case, right? $500. Good luck, sir. Okay, here we go. So let's get 5. If I guess I gotta. Let's go 555 on the old tall small. Let's go nickel on the field. Let's throw some dice. Split action there, but I got a 5, 4, 9. Let's see if I can see that. Oh, oops. I'll bring this back down now. Looks like I can put that up about 3. Might be the easiest to read. There we go. So we got 5, 4, 9. So the field's going to pay nickel. Then we're going to request our action. So we're just going to throw down $80, $75. Tell them to set us up with the reinforced iron cross. It's kind of a catchy name. There we go. Oops, I probably should be counting it out. Let's see here. That's 20, 50, 60, 50, 50, 55. There's $75. I I do need some ones, so let's take 10. There we go. Lock it to 75. 3, 3. It's a 9, so we'll take 2 times odds to start. Did one nickel. And we're going to take 4 and 10. $1, 6 and 8. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's mark a 9. There we go. That's an 8. Easily rolled 8. The bubble craps, by the way. So the field bet, doing these house advantage videos, the field bet I have seen is a house advantage of hard 8's down, field is down, 5.556. That's with a double, pays double on a 12. The triple pays triple in the field is 2.778. So that's actually better than the 5 or 9 at a house advantage of 4. So, a triple field bet, okay. This is double, but that's fine. Let's see here. So what do we got? We got $21. So now I need to press or return the 8, and I will bring back a field bet. I'll press the outside. There we go. We're gonna roll. That is a 10. Easily roll a 10. All right. Hard 10 is down. Oh, we need to mark an 8 and a 10 now. Okay, that's down. Let's pay the field. And the 10 itself is going to pay $18. All right. So now I have $23. We'll return the hard 10. We'll press the 6 and 8. $6. Let's press the odds on the 9. Works out beautifully. Hard 10. There's a hard 10. So let's mark another 10. Let's mark it with a red chip. Mark it with a red chip, denoting the hard way. And we got so we got 10 is going to pay 18. So 10 pays 18. Nickel for the field. And let's pay 35 in red. There we go. So now, and that was our 4th throw. I should say 4th throw after the point. Let's see here. So let's go to a quarter here. Quarter here. We only have one more throw. $12 more here. So I believe we're at $36, 6 and 8. We're at $35, 9, $10 on the field, and we have a nickel that we're going to put on the 4. Last throw before we pull down. And that was a flat 9. Excellent timing. So we make our point. That's going to get green. And so 9, we're going to, 20 is going to pay 30. With 5 up front. There we go. 10 in the field. We're going to turn the puck off. We're going to pull everything down. Just go single unit. It's all about locking in some profits right now, folks. That's what I got to work on. All right, so there we go. We have 27 across. We have a nickel pass line. We have all the hardways for $1. We've got a pretty good sized chunk of the tall taken out. Need the 11 and 12. Haven't hit a small side yet. 5, just hit the small side. Notice I did not have a field bed out. We just raked in, right? We're okay. We were off. Come back on. We'll move that 5. Let's press the 6 and 8. There we go. So we got 2 units there. We'll go 2 units here. And let's mark a 5. Feel like this is a little bit more controlled to the system. High arc there, 12. I don't know if you folks read the comments or not, but I've had some trolls in the comments here, and basically saying dice setting doesn't work, yada yada yada. You're an idiot, right? So I gave a lengthy response and kept it civil. So it's unusual, but I guess why would you come onto the channel and 7 out and disparage the person, I guess, if that's what they choose to do. And just seems kind of silly to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 throws with the 7, and we're all down. And these go over here. There we go. All right, that's it for me today. Let's color up here, see what we got. So we started with 5, probably overkill, but let's see what we got here. 325. There's another quarter. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 425, 450, 475, 500, 50, 60, 65, 568 on a pretty low risk situation. I am going to, I've still, again, got some stuff in the works I have actually generated now 1 million throws, have them categorized in throw length, hand length. It's some pretty interesting stuff. I'll be publishing it here soon. I'll a quick glimpse of it right here. You can just see some of the percentages and stuff. Very interestingly, in 1 million throws, it was like 123,500 hands. There were 30% of the throws were 4 or less. It almost feels like a blended strategy of do we don't early on, trying to protect yourself, or not betting early, right? Those are some types of things I'm going to be working with on this. Basically generating betting strategies and applying them to that roll logic, seeing which betting strategy ends up coming out on top. I gotta guess it has to be a blended stock market stuff. You know, they have automated trading and stuff like that. If you implement a strategy like that, it says you should have a blended long-short strategy. And to me, that probably is what this should be like. So anyway, all right, that's what I got going on here. We'll talk to you later.